Hey everybody, it's Taylor with Boydston Grove, and today we're going to take this fancy desk lamp and turn it into an incredible piece of art. Let's get into it.
Let's get the party started.
Let's get the party started.
This company makes some really elegant lamps, so when they initially reached out to me and said that they thought that we would make a good partner with them, I said, have you seen any of my videos? I mean, does this look like a fancy lamp kind of place? But when I visited their website, I was immediately inspired because to me, these little lamps look just like miniature street lamps. I mean, don't they? So I pitched my idea and they agreed with the one stipulation that I would not alter the lamp itself, to which I said,
Challenge accepted.
This lamp is really cool. It's wireless, which means it's portable. So that means you can take it from your desk to a side table or even take it outside for extra lighting because yes, it is 100% waterproof. It comes with a USB-C cable for recharging and offers up to 60 hours of light when it's fully charged. It's touch operated, offers multiple light temperature settings, and for its size, it actually puts out a lot of light. I started by gathering some scrap wood and coming up with a plan. I used some 1x material to build a base to house the base of the lamp. I used some 1/8 inch plywood for the top of the base so it would be able to flex, and once it was attached, I split the base in half on the table saw. Clamping the pieces together, I drilled a hole for the lamp post to fit through. I discovered that the touchpad of the lamp only reacts to certain types of material, so I cut a little piece of aluminum rod and superglued it in place on the base as kind of a button. After a quick test, I sprayed the base with some gray primer. While that was drying, I cut down a pine panel that I got from an old piece of furniture. This will be the backdrop of my lamp. After sanding it, I sprayed it with the same primer. I cut some more 1x material to frame in the back panel, and I cut a 1/8 inch dado in each piece. I attached the frame pieces together on the back panel with glue and brad nails, and then I cut another piece of 1/8 inch plywood for the back of the back panel. Instead of attaching the top piece of the frame to the back panel, I attached it to the 1/8 inch plywood to act as a handle to slide the plywood in and out. I made some marks for windows on the back panel and used a 1/4 inch straight bit in my router to cut them out. As you can see, my freehand skills need a little bit of work, but that will all be covered up, so we're good this time.
We are going to let this one slide.
I cut some pieces of plexiglass on my scroll saw for the glass in all my window areas. I don't want the plexiglass to be completely see-through, so I put some label paper on one side of each piece. Then I attached the plexiglass inside the back panel with some clear adhesive and added a string of battery-operated LEDs. You're probably wondering how I figured out the window placements and sizes. Well, I found a picture of an old brownstone online, and after adjusting it in Xtool's XES software to fit the size of my back panel, I used my Xtool S1 to engrave and cut out the windows and doors. While I had the laser up and running, I decided to add some detail to the base because it was looking a little plain. I just loaded a simple brick pattern into the XES software and engraved it onto the base. Then I went over it with some watered down craft paint to make the grout lines of the brick a little bit more defined and give the surface of the base more of a worn look.
That is much better.
I added some rare earth magnets to each side of the base to help hold them together, and I attached the back half of the base to the back panel using glue and brad nails. Originally, I planned on coloring the window and door cutouts and adding more detail to the back panel, but my wife Christina said she liked the look of the natural wood against the gray, so I decided to just attach the cutouts as is. As a final detail, I engraved and cut out some little figures to go on my sidewalk. I colored them with some art markers and superglued a little brace on the back so they could stand up. I also cut out a few small pieces to create a base for the lamp and superglued it onto the front base piece. All right, our lamp transformation is completed, and I have to be honest, I think I kind of pulled it out of the lamp arena and more into the large piece of art arena. I don't know, but once I got this idea in my head, I just couldn't let it go, but I think it came out pretty cool. As you may have noticed, I created multiple characters, and that way we can just swap them out here and there just to kind of change the overall feel of the piece of art. But I'm not sure how many times my wife is actually going to utilize the little Spider-Man. As promised, the lamp is unscathed and completely removable, so we can actually put it on a desk as it was meant to be used, or put it on an end table, or even take it out to the back porch for extra lighting, because yes, like I said before, it is completely waterproof. A big shout out and thank you to Sakringt or Sakringt. I'm probably butchering the name, but thank you very much for sponsoring this video. They have a ton of different lamps that come in different shapes and different colors, so make sure to hit the link below to check out everything that they offer. Now, I want to hear what y'all think in the comments below. Did we go too overboard with this project, or do you think we should have gone a different direction, or do you have any ideas of your own of something we could have created around this lamp? I know this project was a little bit different, but if you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like button, the subscribe button. Thank you very much for watching. Be safe and have a great day.